Yay, it's spooky season. Oh, wait, hang on. That's better. Hey guys. This is a series I thought of a while ago, and I now finally have the courage to do it. So, I'm going to go over some suggestions, lots of suggestions that I really hope people do reaction videos to, but it's also just a fun list if you're looking for anything to watch in the season of Halloween. It's Halloween season. So I'm going to start with the most family friendly. I'm literally going to go like by age range, and then once we get to like grown-up movies, it'll be by genre. I worked really hard on the titles to these categories. Are you ready? We're going to start with Hoot and Good Family Fun. And so the first one in the family fun category, like I said, we're going to go by age range in this category. So this one's good for well, maybe little babies might be scared. But I don't know anyone that's ever been scared of The Great Pumpkin by Charlie Brown. And as you can see from the poster, this year it's on Apple TV. 1966 classic. You can't go wrong with The Great Pumpkin. My second choice is another animated movie. This is for slightly older kids. Once they know like what's on the TV is on the TV. It is the Scooby-Doo Zombie Island movie, 1998. The cool thing about this movie is... So the cool thing to me about the Scooby-Doo movie, this one in particular, is it's the first almost feature-length film. It's the feature length of a child's film, Scooby-Doo, ever. But also it was the first time the entire original voice cast had been back together since the 80s. Like it's a good movie. It's got a good plot to it too. I'll still watch this movie. Okay. And it's almost good for every age group. Little kids will probably miss a lot of the references and jokes. They might get scared by some of the makeup. But it's Halloweentown. You cannot go wrong with Halloweentown. All of them. Even the fourth one with a different Marnie. Because it was years later. It didn't make sense to cast the original Marnie. She doesn't look very much like the original Marnie, but once you get through the first couple scenes, the personality matches. And you get the same mom and the same brother, so, and a cameo from the grandmother. So it really rounds it out really well. And it has another awesome plot. The plot to the third one is a little shaky, but it's fun. It's got Dandy in it when he's little Dandy, if you know who Dandy is. Anyway, so that concludes our Hoot and Good Family Fun for the spooky season, and we're gonna switch to a teen movie, because you can't watch horror movies for spooky season without watching some teenagers bite it. So I called this one Somebody Save the Teenagers. And the movie is The Faculty. I forgot to look up what year this is, so I'll put that right here, because I forgot to write this down. Rambling. And then get ready for the poster. If
I didn't really take this precaution in the family friendly category. So if you're a reactor that doesn't like any spoilers whatsoever, even movie posters, I'm only going to put the posters up for 9 seconds. So close your eyes for 10 seconds when I say so. So the poster for the faculty is going up in 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes for 10 seconds. I love this movie. It has Elijah Woods in it before the Lord of the Rings. It's got Josh Hartnett in it. It's just a good, freaky. So make sure you're watching this with teenagers. If your parents now were moving out of the family friendly category, make sure they're at least like no more nightmares that they can't cope with. Teenagers. It's a little campy, but I think that's what I love about it. Obviously, can't have a good horror movie without some dumb comedy in there. Just a little bit rounds it out. But it's got a really interesting plot. Freaks me the hell out. And I've watched it 100 times. Yeah, The Faculty. That's a good movie. Okay. I should have put this one before the other one because this is more of a family-friendly movie. Like, it's a comedy. It's an old black and white comedy. It's called Arsenic and Old Lace. It's from 1943. 1943. Here's the poster in 1, 2, 3. Here's the poster. And then I have some like just fun tidbits about some of these movies, as you can tell. And this one I wrote down because I was trying to sound professional. So, Arsenic and Old Lace was originally a stage play which was represented in the way the scenes are set to film. Boris Karloff starred as the antagonist in the original stage production but snuffed at a film rendition. Thus, the jokes at his expense were added to the script. That's like one of my favorite movie facts ever. That's one of my favorite movie facts ever. Because he was a jerk. He's like, that's never gonna work. It's a good movie. And it's really funny. It's really funny. Alright. So we've definitely moved out of family-friendly films. And we're starting to get freaky. We're moving on to more gory films. Like, The Faculty is not very gory, but still managed just to be something extra. Laugh in the face of death. This is a pure horror comedy. And it's made to be so. It is just a perfect balance of the two. And I've been dying for somebody to watch this. Because so many people have watched Super Troopers or Beer Fest. And this is them same guys. Except it's a horror movie. And it's just mwah. Alright. It is, what year? 2004. So the year I graduated high school, but I didn't see it till much older. My husband introduced me to this one. Olive's ready for camera. Look at that. Rosie's like, whatever, camera. Club Dread 2004 poster going up in 1, 2, 3 poster. And I'm not giving anything about this one away. Nope. If you watch it, please do a reaction video to it if you have a reaction channel. Alright, so underrated righteous horror. This one is Motel Hell from 1980. The poster 100% has spoilers. like the poster is spoilers. So if you don't want any spoilers for the plot or the twists, don't look at the poster. Poster's going up in 3, 2, 1, poster time. Oh. I love this movie. I saw it on TV when I was a teenager. I saw the second half of it and then searched it out later when I was older, watched the whole thing. Has a surprising amount of social commentary that still holds up. But also like everything you'd love in a 80s B horror film. The campy, the cheesy, the outrageous, and it's just good. I don't think this really captures the same vibe I was going for when I was first filming. Especially since the dog ate the rim of this witch's hat. It definitely went back to being a straw hat. Look at a scarecrow. I can roll with this. It's freezing in husband's room. I'm wearing his robe. I thought it was suitable for the occasion. This is fine. We're gonna roll with this. This glare is too much, so I'm forcing myself to finish. I need to find the list again. I have the right notebook, but I gotta find the list. Where did I leave off? Did I do Somebody Save the Teenagers yet? So that brings us to Gory Glory. Now these are gory. That's a spoiler I will give you because I know not a lot of people can handle gore. But these are extremely... The gore is just used in just the right way. It's not frivolous or extraneous. It suits the story perfectly, and they are very well written. And I put them together because they're kind of like sister movies. They're made by the same writers, production company, director. They came out one year after the other, specifically for Halloween. They were going to continue the trend, but the second one didn't do as well. I don't know why. So first, in 2001, I can't even read my own handwriting. 2001 was 13 Ghosts. A lot of people have seen that one. Excellent movie. If you haven't, you should. But like hardly anyone has seen its sister movie, Ghost Ship. It came out the year after, in 2002. And it's just... There are references to Ghost Ship in the Scary Movie 2 movie. Like that's how well written it was, even though it wasn't very popular. Like, it's a good movie, and it has Gabriel Byrne in it, who I love unconditionally for no particular reason. Those are like the ultimate Halloween movies, I would say. If you're going for skip the fluff, give me something real good for a reaction video, those are going to be your two go-tos. Especially because a lot of people have seen 13 Ghosts and a couple of people have reacted to it. So it's like, it's out there. And that brings us to our conclusion, which is a flavor that lasts. I'm going to have this category every once in a while because I really love mini-series. Okay. So it's the 2002 miniseries Rose Red. And this is a Stephen King miniseries. What's unique about this one is that he wrote it specifically to be a miniseries. It was never a book, it was never a movie screenplay, it was a miniseries screenplay. And he had a lot of influence
He got to be there on set. The behind the scenes on this one. Okay. Here's the thing though. Here's the thing. I'm dying for somebody to watch this, but this is why no one can. You can only find it on DVD, sometimes on Amazon. I bought the last 2 copies. Sorry. You can't find it streaming anywhere. And when you search for it, what's going to come up is a movie called The Diary of Ellen Rinbauer. Now that is a not good movie, and it spoils the freaking heck out of Rose Red. You can't get the proper impact of Rose Red if you watch that one, because it's just, they used different actresses, they used different sets, the story's a little all over the place, and it's superfluous. You get that whole story in Rose Red as flashbacks. Like, it's unnecessary. It is what it is. I'm sure some people have seen that one only and see it as a really cool, like, B horror movie. Because if that's all you've seen of it, it probably is. So, I mean, yeah, sure, reaction to that, that's fine. I would prefer, if you could somehow, I don't know if you can find it on the downloadable places, or what, I'm not sure, but I can't find it anywhere. I haven't gotten to watch it in like 2 years because I lost disc 2 of my copy. Like 3 years ago, 4? Oh my god, so long ago. I guess I know what I'm doing tonight, because they just came in the mail yesterday. Anyway, happy spooky season. Enough rambling. I'll edit this eventually. It's already the 11th, 12th. I'm late to the game, but I'm forcing myself to get this out because I like the idea of this series. Have a great spooky season. Be safe. No COVID. Don't die. No unaliving anyone or yourself. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye. But I'm actually really digging this look. My hair is like a rat's nest, but it fits the look. Look at my shirt. It's a garbage pail kid.